This series is funded by fans like you.
I don't know, maybe.
I thought you wanted to meet Claire.
Yeah, but not with all that drama. I'm glad I missed it.
Well, it was months ago. Oh, and you missed winter and an entire semester of school. What the heck, man?
Australia was amazing. The women, it was worth every grain of sand that got in my bearings.
But see, this whole time I'm thinking you're making your famous cranberry sauce, and the next thing I know, you're posting selfies with kangaroos.
Yeah, but I just hate gross, slushy, cold Toronto winter.
I know, but what about school?
Leaving school was pretty dumb. The whole thing was a bit impulsive.
I could never be that impulsive.
And sleeping with your ex, that wasn't impulsive. Like, I'm glad you did it. It seems like you got her out of your system.
I feel the same way. But yet here I am, single again.
Rose, sleeping with the first thing that comes along isn't the point. It's about not living in the past.
You sound like Alicia.
Alicia's smart. Is she still seeing that guy from the bar?
She is in Europe with him as we speak.
Damn.
Still have not met him.
What about Shaved Head Girl? Have you heard from her?
No, I haven't, and I don't blame her.
Hey, I'm hosting an open mic night, calling it Gaylarious.
Gaylarious?
The comedy will be funnier than the title, I promise.
Is it mostly stand-up?
Mostly. Stand-up, slam poetry, some music, probably some drag.
I know this venue. It's on the second floor, isn't it?
Right. Sorry.
Okay.
You should go.
But
Just talked about moving on.
a comedy night at an inaccessible venue.
You need to be in your community more.
Vanessa did make me realize that I need to be more in touch with gay culture.
And what better way than with comedy?
True. I can't do it anyways. I have a thing this day.
What?
I'm going up north with my dad. My grandparents have a storage locker that they need us to move stuff out of.
Are those the grandparents you grew up with?
Yeah, my mom's side. They're downsizing, so they need us to get our things out.
And your dad can't do that alone?
We're making a day of it. We're gonna be exploring some small town or something, I don't know.
Oh, so you just don't want to disappoint him.
It's not that.
What then?
I'm just worried about him. Ever since I started university, he's felt this rift between us. It's not a rift, it's just, well, you know, university takes up a lot of time, bigger social life. I'm more independent.
And you don't need him anymore.
Not anymore, just not as much.
Not like you used to.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure being his daughter. He never mourned properly and then made me the center of his universe. Even at this age, he treats me like I'm this little girl who needs protecting.
And you're not a little girl anymore.
I'm not a little girl anymore.
Have you tried talking to him?
I don't know how. I just want him to be happy. I want him to stop worrying so much about me and more about himself. He's so lonely, yet he sabotages every relationship he's ever been in. I just want him to move on. Sometimes I feel like the parent looking after him.
He always did seem a little sad.
Really, eh? Even when we were kids. I just want him to find someone. But instead of putting himself out there, he's planning these father-daughter outings, which are great. I love them, but... Is he running away from something? Is it even any of my business?
You seem quiet.
I don't want to be the worried parent in our relationship. There's something about this place that just seems so familiar.
I don't think we've been here before. Maybe we did drive through here on the way to Parry Sound. Oh, hey. You want to get an ice cream cone?
Yeah, sure.
What's
Nothing.
chocolate chip cookie dough?
Yes, please. How do I know this place? I know this place.
What are you doing here?